Good evening, Philippines and the rest of the world. Today, September 4, 2020, Feast of Our Lady of Consolation. Finally, thank God, it's Friday. And let us welcome the weekends together with the religious men and women in the Philippines. I am Sister Happy Montecillo of the Daughters of St. Anne.
Join us tonight and be updated with the latest in consecrated life, the church, and society. We will be your companions in your new religious routine every Friday evening. I am Father Angel Cortez of the Order of Friars Minor, and we are the 8 p.m. Habits. Ayan, kapatid, no? Alam mo, itong liturgical calendar natin for some time, parang feeling ko ang boring, no? Kasi ordinary time, tapos Advent. Sabi mga pare, syempre alam mo kung talagang ano ng season. At syempre kayo mga madre, makikita sa mga chapel, talagang you are aware what is the season. Naglalabasan yung mga kortina, yung kobre kama, kumot, kung ano yung kulay. But anyway, now it's a different season of the church. We're very thankful that Pope Francis acknowledged this season of creation na kung saan pinapasinayaan natin yung kahalagahan ng sanilikha.
I still actually green. Season of creation. So actually our topic is also about season of creation.
Kayo ba sa inyong convent, meron ba kayong preparations for season of creation?
Yeah, we are aware of it. Yung mga, like the other, like, ano bang tawag doon? We just prepare something like yung mga, syempre mga plantitas at this time. So we have also that in our community. And we are also reading the Laudato Si again.
Kami naman, syempre, we are still on our campaign, yung Laudato Si Revolution. Actually, nilabas na yung rap, no? Published by our Austrian province. And I'm very thankful maraming part ng video na yun ay coming from the Philippines.
Wow.
So what are we waiting for? Huwag na natin patagalin pa. Pag-usapan natin at palalimin ang ating pagkakaintindi sa season of creation.
Yes.
It's Friday Prize Day, panibagong gabi upang maglaro at maging Scrabble Panalo. Simple lang ang gagawin. Ayusin ang pagkakaayos ng mga jumbled letters ng ating Mystery Phrase of the Week at abangan ang kada segment dahil padali ng padali ang pagkakajumble, kaya dapat manood hanggang matapos ang programa para Scrabble Panalo.
Kaya naman, heto na ang unang pasilip sa ating mystery phrase. Follow the instructions carefully. Pinutin na ang share button ng ating live video at ilagay niyong sagot sa caption with the following hashtags. Hashtag AMRSP, hashtag 8pm Habits, hashtag Scrabble Panalo, and then your answer. No need to comment or no need to message our page. Ang pinakaunang makashare ng tamang sagot sa kanilang Facebook accounts ay mananalo ng 200 pesos worth of cellphone load from AMRSP and the 8pm Habits. I-message kayo ng aming staff through Facebook para malaman kung paano i-claim ang prize.
Congratulations to Vince Rodrigo, ang ating last week's Scramble Panalo. Abangan sa ating susunod na episode kung kayo ang mananalo ngayong gabi, pati na rin sa AMRSP Facebook page. Kaya like and follow our page to be updated. Leading our stories tonight on the religious reports, the AMRSP Justice, Peace and Integrity of Creation Commission has released a statement in time for the annual celebration of the season of creation. Highlighting this year's theme, Jubilee for the Earth, the AMRSP JPICC noted that the modern-day implication of Jubilee may mean no less than restoring the balance between nature and peoples, preventing wars, and upholding the principles of equality, justice, and sustainability, and confirming the need for a prophetic voice in defense of our common home. Meanwhile, the community awareness to restore the Earth System or CARES Eco-Spiritual Center of the Mercedarian Missionaries of Belize, together with the Maris Brothers East Asia Province, is launching their online daily reflection to celebrate the season of creation. The reflection, which will be available on the CARES and Maris Brothers Facebook pages, is an attempt to continue the ecological ministry even in this time of pandemic. The AMRSP, together with several Catholic lawyers, filed a petition before the Supreme Court to declare the new anti-terror law constitutions. The petition, filed last August 26, highlights how the provisions of the new bill prevent not only the religious but also all the Christian faithful from freely abiding with the social doctrine of the Church in the exercise of their ministries and missions. The petition is the 30th petition filed before the highest Philippine court against the anti-terror law.
More news from the Philippine Church. The new Archbishop of Cagayan de Oro, Jose Cabantan, was formally installed in a liturgical ceremony held last August 28, Feast of St. Augustine, patron of the Archdiocese of Cagayan de Oro. Cotabato Archbishop Emeritus Orlando Cardinal Quevedo, OMI, presided over the liturgy and imposed the pallium on the new Archbishop. Meanwhile, here's our top stories from the Holy See and the Universal Church. Pope Francis made a surprise visit to the Church of Sant'Agostino in Rome last August 27. The visit to this church, considered the mother church of the Augustinian order, coincided with the feast of Augustine's mother, Saint Monica, whose relics are in the church. He was welcomed by the Augustinian community attached to the said church.
The International Union of Superiors General, or UISG, will be hosting a worldwide prayer and sacred action in time for the season of creation. The activity, entitled Jubilee for the Earth, will bring together the 8 UISG constellations to learn the ways consecrated women have responded to God's call to be caretakers of creation. The prayer will be through Zoom and will be held on Thursday, September 17, 2020. It will be simulcast live on the UISG Facebook page. That's it for this week's dose of stories from the church and the society.
Join us again next Friday for more of
The Religious Reports.
And don't go away. Up next, POV, Points, Opinions, and Views, when we return.
Here in your new religious routine every Friday evening, we are the 8 p.m. Habits.
Scramble, panalo na! Ito na ang susunod na pasilip sa ating mystery phrase. Hula na! Pinutin lang ang share button sa video ng ating episode for tonight at ilagay inyong sagot sa caption. Don't forget the following hashtags. Hashtag AMRSP, hashtag 8pm habits, hashtag Scramble Panalo, and then your answer. Muli po, share and use the caption format. Hindi na po kailangan mag-comment sa video stream o kaya naman ay mag-message sa aming page.
The first viewer to share the mystery phrase on their Facebook accounts and follow the mechanics correctly will win 200 pesos worth of cellphone loan from AMRSP and the 8pm habits. Tatawagan kayo ng aming staff para malaman kung paano i-claim ang prize. The winner will be announced through separate posts in the AMRSP Facebook page. Kaya make sure to click the like button and follow the AMRSP Facebook page. Ayan, sister, parang kailan lang, di ba, we celebrated Season of Creation, and in this year, bigla na naman naisip natin, hindi dahil kumanta na si Jose Marichan, pero, you know, we are celebrating Season of Creation in the midst of the Jubilee of the Earth.
Yes, actually it was last month that we already started about creation. So now we are in the season of creation, and we are we are in this season, so we just started the celebration. So really welcome back to the 8 p.m. habits, as now we have these points, opinions, and views.
Actually, na-miss ko talaga yung episode last week, pero ngayon babawi ako.
Okay.
And we're very fortunate na makasama natin yung ating guest all the way from Madrid, Spain.
Wow.
Let's welcome Fray, JAAZEAL, ESTELOU, TAGOY, JAKOSALEM of the Order of Agustinian Recoletos, the chairman of the Commission on Social and Ecological Concern ng Recoletos. Magandang gabi po, Fray Tagoy, and welcome to the 8 p.m. Habits.
Magandang gabi sa ating lahat, and salamat for this invitation, and we hope that in this segment we may deepen our learning on the doing, acting, and learning on the season of creation and our commitment to care for the earth.
Fray, we are celebrating again this time the annual season of creation. Pwede po bang bigyan natin ng idea yung ating mga viewers? Ano po ba ito? Paano ito nagsimula? At ano ang goals? Bakit natin pinagdiriwang ang season of creation?
Season of creation is actually a celebration of life, wherein God gifted us with the best gift that He can give to humanity, that is creation itself. Not only for us persons or for us humans, but also to the whole system of life, the earth, all the living beings. And the season of creation is also a renewal of our commitment to care for what God has given us. And in the history of all this celebration, we can be grateful to the Orthodox Church, which Patriarch Demetrius I established and proclaimed September 1 as a day to celebrate prayer for creation. And I think there are many churches in fleshing the prayer for creation until making it part of the liturgical life of the church. And we are also thankful to the Protestant churches, especially the World Council of Churches, adopting not only the day for creation, but in fleshing it with the whole celebration. And this time, the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church was able to establish and insert it in the whole cycle of liturgical celebration. Meron tayong Advent, Lent, Ordinary Time, Easter season, and this time, meron tayong season of creation. But again, season of creation is not only liturgical or an act of prayer, but this time making it more an active participation to care for the planet, to care for creation.
Thank you, Fray. When I listened to you, nung sinabi niyo po na it's a season where we renew our commitment towards the renew our commitment to creation. Si Pope Francis po ay naging very vocal about the important relationship between the Christian faith and the care of creation. For Catholics today, ano po ang challenge ng celebration na ito ng season of creation, lalo na ngayong panahon ng pandemic?
Ang season of creation is very relevant to our life as Christians, and we should remember, especially in the Philippines, that in 2003 our bishops already made a pastoral statement, a proposal to celebrate this season of creation. But again, there are many, we did not adopt it, even dioceses, archdioceses, even congregation failed to adopt it, but the Archdiocese of Manila and Diocese of Cavite, I think, adopted it first in the Philippines. But going to the second question, the season of creation is, according to the spirit of Pope Francis, is for us a way of living more our concern for creation, not only in the perspective of growing trees, activism, caring for nature, but integrating it into our life as Catholics, our spiritual life. That is why the message of the Pope when he said, being relevant with our life as in Laudato Si number 43, he said, reflecting on the damage of creation, he said, so we cannot fail to consider the effects on people's life of environmental deterioration, current models of development, and the throwaway culture. All this na-connect ni Pope Francis na hindi lang itong pagsira ng kalikasan, kung hindi sana ang pagbabago natin sa pag-care ng ating kalikasan is also a way for us to establish more ecological spirituality. Kasi pag wala itong spirituality, hindi ito relevant sa ating pananampalataya. Ito lahat ay wala din lang.
Napakaganda nung sinabi ni Brother, especially in this time of pandemic. Hindi natin napapansin, ang dami nating sinasayang. And yung mga bagay na yun, marami tayong mga kababayan talaga na walang makain in this time. And ngayon lang natin na-realize na nakakapagpahinga ang mundo, pero hindi natin nakita nung una. Dapat nung una pa natin talaga binigyan ng space si Mother Earth to breathe. Kaya nga ngayon, when you go to Antipolo, makita mo yung skyline, napakaganda. So, I think that's a very good connection of the season of creation and the pandemic.
Fray, bilang bahagi po, I know you're a member of the Global Climate Change Movement or GCCM. Ano po ang iyong vision para sa ecological ministry dito sa Pilipinas and beyond?
Salamat, sister. Ibalik ko lang yung sa connection ng ating ecological crisis sa pandemic, no? Sinabi ni Pope Francis na as the tragic coronavirus pandemic has taught us, we can overcome global challenges only by showing solidarity with one another and embracing the most vulnerable in our midst. And during this health crisis, as part of our journey to recovery, these are the essential points for us as Christians to reflect. Number one, our health is part of the creative process of life that needs to be protected. Second, our environment is the revelation of creation. And third, our life ought to be meaningfully lived. That is why protection and recovery of life is very important in our survival. And then protection of health encompasses protection of nature. And going to the question of the third question, the connection with global Catholic climate movement, Father Angel, the AMRSP, the Franciscan family were involved in the building up of the global Catholic climate movement. And even before the creation of the GCCM, which was founded in 2015, in January 2015, the Franciscans and all other congregations and even sisters long before, in the 70s, were already doing environmental action and environmental campaigns. And it was more of being affirmed by Pope Francis in the document Laudato Si. And I think what the sisters in the early 70s, the priests, the religious people in the early 70s were really not only protesting but embracing it as an advocacy, environmental concern, or care for creation as an advocacy, were really were emboldened by this Laudato Si document. And I think their proposal as early as those years was to make the church becoming more relevant and actively participate in the caring of creation. And I think, as for me, I was asked to evaluate the performance of the church. For me, it's like the church, the bishops still needs to be active, our superiors. No? Ilagay natin nasa 10% pa lang tayo sa pag-achieve ng Laudato Si spirit. I think we have to supplement that with, this time, makikita natin sa mga Zoom conferences, marami nang nagpa-participate. Mga bishops natin, marami nang mga na-organize na events. And we have to supplement it because we are celebrating also the 5th anniversary of Laudato Si, and we need to evaluate as a church. And we are thankful that the Philippines is the number one among the many Catholic churches. Nasa taas tayo. At saka nakikita natin yan sa campaign ng Global Catholic Climate Movement, where we were able to gather almost 900,000 signatures, and 95% sa 900,000 signatures galing sa Pilipinas.
Yung sinabi niya, nasa 10% pa lang tayo. Pero I would see it positively kasi if there is not this initiative, then walang 10%. So, may 10% na po tayo. I mean, I want to see it in that way. So, really, with this initiative, may nangyari. And then we are also renewing our commitment to creation. Kaya at least may 10% na tayo. And of course, as we talk about it and then we discuss about it, so I'm sure this 10% will become 20, 30, 40, and hopefully really will be able to restore and really be renewed in this commitment.
Ayan. Siguro nice kung gamitin ito pagkakataon para pasalamatan si Brother Tagoy with all his efforts. No? Dito sa studio, makikita natin itong Jesus the Poor. For the information po ng mga audience, si Brother Tagoy po yung nag-paint ng icon na yan na binless ni Pope Francis nung nag-visit siya dito sa Pilipinas. At I think 3 years ago, I also asked Brother Tagoy to paint the Mary icon for the season of creation. So Brad, sa lahat po ng inyong initiative, sa lahat po ng contribution nyo sa mga consecrated people, at sa lahat po ng inyong participation this season of creation, mabuhay po kayo. Maraming salamat. Ayan po si Brother Tagoy, Fray JAAZEAL ESTELOU Tagoy JAKOSALEM, the Order of Augustinian Recoletos, the Chairman of the Commission on Social and Ecological Concern, Recoletos.
Maraming salamat po, Fray Tagoy. Siyempre, bago matapos ang ating episode, ayan, ito na ang inyong last chance para ikaw ay scramble panalo. Share this episode on your Facebook accounts at ilagay inyong sagot sa post caption. Don't forget the following hashtags. Hashtag AMRSP, hashtag 8pmhabits, hashtag scramble panalo, and then your answer. And the first viewer to share the mystery word in the Facebook accounts will win 200 pesos worth of cellphone load from AMRSP and the 8pm habits. Tatawagan kayo ng aming staff para malaman kung paano i-claim ang prize.
The winner will be announced through a separate post in the AMRSP Facebook page, pati na rin sa aming next episode. Kaya make sure to like and follow the AMRSP Facebook page. Bilis talaga ng mga episode natin. Pero anyway, parang ang gusto ko lang sabihin ngayon is napaka-importante talaga na meron ng kamulatan tayo pagdating sa usapin ng kalikasan. At dati-dati mga madre, patanim-tanim lang kayo ng puno, di ba? Pero ngayon parang hindi na sapat yung pagtatanim lang ng puno, although napakahalaga. Siguro pasinayaan natin yung panahon ng paglikha na kailangan din natin mga reliyoso at mga reliyoso makisangkot. At napakaganda nung sinabi ni Brother Tagoy kanina, no, na lumalago yung ating pagkilos. Siguro 10%, pero sabi mo nga, yung 10, maging 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, just to see it in that positive way na, yun nga, the more we become aware of what is happening, the more there will be more involvement to really to have that renewal in our relation with the creation, with God's creation.
Sabi nga ni Pope Francis, yung tinatawag natin ecological conversion. So magpasalamat din talaga tayo sa Laudato Si dahil napakahalaga ng ginampanan nito, hindi lang sa pagbibigay ng kamulatan, kundi nakita natin na ang tao ay hindi nasa sentro ng sangnilikha, kundi parte lang tayo ng sangnilikha. So, syempre sa mga susunod na episode na...
Yeah, we are in the season of creation, so next week will be, ano ngayon, Sierra Madre, protect, ano ba yan?
Hindi shade Sierra Madre, save Sierra Madre. Kasi minsan, yung mga madre, naririnig ko, shade Sierra Madre. Ano daw? Shade Sierra Madre? Save Sierra Madre. So, sister?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing your insights. At na-miss ko talaga yung last episode. Kaya talaga looking forward na sa mga susunod na episode na hindi ako absent.
Okay, that's good. Sige. So, join us again next week for more stories from the consecrated life, the church, and from our society. I am Sister Happy Montesilio of the Daughters of St. Anne.
And I am Father Angel Cortez of the Order of Friars Minor. We have been your companions in your new religious routine every Friday evening. We are
The
8 p.m. Habits.